Well, here's the final for now installment on the S10 project. Reason being, I got it running and I figured out what was up and pretty happy. Cried a little. But anyway, yeah, I'll tell you all about it, what it actually was. Turns out I was right the first time, so should have listened to myself and just explored a little further. But truck sounds good, fun to drive. I haven't driven it a lot. Lots of little things to tidy up yet, but it'll never be finished. It's one of those things that you always have more to do. So anyway, transmission shifts nice, the clutch works. Yeah, dowel pin on the camshaft, as it turns out. The timing gears were right, like everything looked good. The first time I had the timing cover off, I didn't pull the cam gear off, or I would have seen it right then that the dowel had sheared off. The cam seemed to be almost a half turn out, which I don't know how it can get there without doing damage inside the engine. And there might be damage inside the engine, but I decided I would just put a different dowel in, get it back in time, and just see if it ran. And it seems to run pretty good, so I'm not going to mess with it for now. I'm curious though, what's all bent and whatnot. So the main things left, obviously, I've done some wiring work here, but there's still more to do. I don't have my fans wired in, and my fuel pump is still just on a wire here. So I want to run it through the fuel pump relay here. Same with the fans. I want to run them through this because I can do that. So still have to figure out how to do that. But that is where I'm at. I'm so happy to hear it run and drive. My exhaust sounds pretty good. It's not super loud, which is what I was after. I wanted it to be, I did want it to sound like a V8, but I didn't want it to be obnoxious. So I'm somewhere in there. I think it is a bit loud, but it's not brutal. Leaving the hood off for now because I don't have a temp gauge working and I don't have my fans working. So we're just ripping around here close to home, just having some fun. So I'm not super worried about overheating it, but at the same time, with the hood on, there's a lot of heat under here. So I will need to have a temp gauge and fans before I put the hood on. The big struggle is over. So that's huge for me.